Vinales as well. We break pretty early, and that is Rins who just crashed. Yo MotoGP fans, welcome back to another episode of Road to MotoGP, aka MotoGP 24 Career Mode. We're at the final race, Valencia, but before we head out we will take a look at the Riders' Championship, which is very thrilling, with Jorge Martin in the lead and Bagnaia trailing by 2 points in difference. So this will be the ultimate battle between those two. In the Moto2 we have Arbolino, who is leading, and it looks like he will be heading for the Moto2 Championship as the gap is 22 points with Ogura. And in the Moto3, Bartel just took over Alonso for the lead of the Riders' Championship. But the big thrill is in the GP class with Jorge Martin and Pecco Bagnaia. The rumors are all the same. No Moto2 riders heading for the GP class, as they will switch teams between the Moto2 teams. So let's head out for Valencia. We have a dry weather sprint and a dry weather race. 4 laps of the Tissot sprint and 7 laps of the main race, where we'll need to beat Vinales in the main race. See you back at the qualifying results.
The MotoGP qualifying sessions end here with Pecco Bagnaia in pole position. All we can do for now is say goodbye and see you at the race.
So Pecco Bagnaia just made a huge, how you call it? Took a huge step to the MotoGP Championship as taking pole position. We will start from P5 with an great qualifying session.
Welcome back everyone. The MotoGP grid is complete and everyone is ready to start this Saturday's sprint race. We're expecting an interesting indicator of what we'll see tomorrow, despite the shorter duration.
So Valencia, a very technical track.
Full concentration when eyes are fixed on the first turn and the riders are going over the circuit in their minds.
Yeah, just like I said, Valencia, a real technical track. I love the track here. It has a nice flow to it. And now we will head out for the sprint race and see what we can do. Hopefully we can score or finish high up.
The riders are lined up.
We will see in a couple of minutes.
In pole position and ready to start. Just a few more seconds until the lights go out and the race begins.
So the final sprint race of this season. We have 10 red lights, we have the engine up, and we are on the way. A decent start, but Quartararo blasting off like a rocket ship. Vinales as well. We break pretty early, and that is Rins who just crashed. Not sure if it was our fault or not, but he just crashed out. We are currently under investigation, which means if it was our fault we will receive a long lap penalty, and that is something we don't need in this final sprint race. No, the long lap penalty has been awarded to Pedro Acosta, so luckily it wasn't our fault and we can continue our sprint race in P8. We go a bit wide in turn 8. Valencia has a nice flow to it, but if you make one mistake in the corner entry, Well, like this, you lose a lot of time. And you will also mess up your corner entry for the next corner. We have the also difficult turn 14 as we go wide again. There comes Bastianini. Great move from the Italian on the Aprilia. He made a mistake and he just profited from it. Very much more speed coming out of turn 1. Right, braking for turn 2. We make a block pass. We can make it stick. Yes, we can. We'll go a bit wide. No track limit warning, however. We are behind Vinales again. Like I said, Valencia has a nice flow to it, but it's so difficult to go for a move to overtake someone else in the corners. You have the main straight, where you can easily overtake someone, but I think, and turn 1 and turn 14 are the turns for overtaking move, but all the others are very difficult. To stay close to Vinales. Oh, that's our first track limit warning. Went a bit wide out of turn 11. And we go wide again. It's another track limit warning. 2 in a row. And we are losing time to Vinales. Oh, there comes Bastianini again. Great move. But now we counter it. Oh, Miller going very slow. Sure if he has a problem or not. Oh, Miller, what are you doing? No. Miller just tapped us and it was enough to make us crash. And I'm curious, will he receive some kind of penalty or a long lap penalty, because it was clearly his fault. And this isn't the first time we tangled with Jack Miller. He made us crash in Germany, and now he does it again here in Spain, in Valencia. And it looks like he won't be receiving any penalty, which is really unfair by the stewards. So now we're out of the points for sure, as Miller messed up our sprint race. Trying to go for overtake here on Nakagami, but we mess up our corner entry, which automatically messes up our corner exit. We're in the final lap of the sprint, and it looks like Bagnaia will win this first battle between him and Jorge Martin, as we went a bit wide. But it looks like he is going for the first hit on Jorge Martin. And will this be the knockout, the KO for Jorge Martin? He's currently in P3. Bagnaia is leading, so Bagnaia will take over the championship lead as we come out of turn 8 behind Joan Mir. Go wide again. But yeah, thanks to Miller, who messed up our sprint race, we won't be scoring any points. Oh, another bad entry. Yeah, we will finish the race in P19. A very disappointing sprint race, thanks to Jack Miller.
As the riders return to the pits, let's take a look at the final results of this race.
So Bagnaia wins the sprint, Espargaro on second place and Martin in third, which means Bagnaia will take over the lead in the Riders' Championship, according to my calculations. We finished in P19. Our teammate in P12 didn't score any points as well. Vinales P6. Yeah, Bagnaia takes over the lead of the Riders' Championship with just 3 points over Jorge Martin. We will be heading for the final battle, the ultimate battle for the Riders' Championship between Bagnaia and Jorge Martin. Who will win? Let the battle commence. Okay, 10 red lights again. We rev the engine up for the very last time this season, the 2025 season in MotoGP 24. We are off, and Quartararo has a great start. Ooh. A lot of them outbraking themselves. There's a crash behind us. It's Fernandez who's out. Vinales as well, which will give us a bit of breathing space as we hit Alex Marquez. Whoa. And he almost hit us, taking us out. Marquez seems to be having a lot of problem with his bike pulling a wheelie. White in turn 6. And in front, Espargaro has the lead. Bagnaia in second place, Binder in third, and I think Jorge Martin is in fourth place. So if it stays like this, Bagnaia will win the Riders' Championship. Jorge Martin needs to step up his game. Oh, there's a crash in front. It's Espargaro and Bagnaia. They both crashed. And Jorge Martin is in the lead. Which means, if it stays like this, he will become the new Riders' Championship. Bagnaia just messed it up. He messed it all up. He went for the race win. Well, he could have stayed in P2 and won the championship like that. But he took the risk to overtake Espargaro, and now he paid the price. Espargaro is out and Jorge Martin has the lead. We're not sure where Bagnaia is, but Jorge Martin will become the Riders' champion if it stays like this. The MotoGP Riders' Champion. Oh, Bastianini has a long lap penalty. I think Bastianini received a long lap penalty because of the crash he was involved with in the first lap, turn 1. Whoa, that's a nasty move on Quartararo. I didn't expect him to brake that hard. In turn 3 it was, I think. But that was a very dirty move on him, and no warning given, however, so not sure what to expect from that. But we moved up to P4. behind, yeah, you see it well, it's Jack Miller, the one who was responsible for making us crash in the sprint race as we are battling with Fabio Quartararo on the factory Ducati. You have a bit of clean air in front. So we're slowly closing in on Jack Miller and Brad Binder, both on the KTMs, doing an excellent job here in Valencia. But we are pulling him in. We want revenge for the move he made in the sprint race, making us crash. And the perfect revenge will be to finish in front of him, claiming his podium position as we hit him in the rear wheel, or we hit his rear wheel. Oh, go wide. Very bad corner entry in turn 14, which messes up our exit. Yeah, that's our first warning for the contact he made with Jack Miller as he is battling with Brad Binder. He just pushed Brad Binder aside. Miller very aggressive. And we try a block pass on Brad Binder. Brad Binder counters, but in the process hits us and we slipped right past him. It's a great little battle and a great overtaking maneuver. So can we get revenge on Jack Miller? Can we steal his second place? Oh, this isn't helping, going out in turn 8. We go for the move. Oh, it's a nasty one, a dirty one. And I think no warning. We pushed Jack Miller wide. And no warning, no. And so we are in P2 with a very dirty move on Jack Miller. The stewards, they allow it, and I'm fine with it, because he made us crash in the sprint race, and now we've taken revenge on him. We claimed his P2 and we pushed him out of the podium places. Looks like Jorge Martin is heading for the race win, which will mean he will become the Riders' Championship. Which means he will become the Riders' Champion. In the final lap, heading for the final turn, turn 14. And we will close down this brilliant rookie season of us. Jorge Martin becomes the MotoGP champion, and we finish the race in P2.
A long race weekend comes to a close with the end of the MotoGP race. Let's have a look at the race results, and then we'll see you in a moment for the podium ceremony.
So the final race finished in a banger with Jorge Martin claiming the MotoGP Riders' Championship. And we finish in P2. Bagnaia finishing in P13, just threw it all the way while battling with Aleix Espargaro. Here's the Riders' Championship standings. Jorge Martin wins the Riders' Championship with 19 points over Bagnaia. We finish in P4. Same amount of points with Vinales. So let's take a look what happened between Espargaro and Bagnaia. Bagnaia going for a move and went wide, pushing Espargaro wide. Espargaro crashes and Bagnaia as well. It was his own fault. It was not necessary, and he paid the price for it. Just true hit. Riders' Championship title, his third one away. Quartararo also on the podium, claiming a great P3.
The team members of the top 3 riders are gathering under the podium after today's superb show. They can finally let off some steam and celebrate.
But just like in real life, Jorge Martin became the MotoGP champion, and in this 2025 season he also becomes the MotoGP world champion. Great job by the Spaniard. So here we have the statistics. It's our impressive numbers for our rookie season. 4 races won, 6 podiums, 3 pole positions and 2 fast lap, and we finished in P4 with the same amount of points as Vinales. Great season, great rookie season, outscoring the other Aprilia riders, and we will see which team wants to sign us. The first one is Yamaha, the one I was going for, but we also have Aprilia, and I really liked Aprilia, really liked the handling of the motorcycle, so I'm in a dilemma. I'm not sure which one to pick. I want to pick Yamaha to work on the bike and produce a bike which will be good for the championship battle. But we also have Aprilia, which is already a good bike, and in that way I can battle for the Riders' Championship right away. So a real big dilemma. Maybe you guys can help me out. Let me know in the comments which team I should pick. Should I go for Yamaha or should I stick with Aprilia and become the Aprilia factory rider? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, help me out with this big dilemma of mine. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and hopefully I will see you for the next season when we will heading for the 2026 season of MotoGP. So again, thank you for watching and see you next time.